What's going on, guys? Thanks for watching Keep Calm and Game On. In this episode, I'm just chatting with all the subscribers, looking up Cyberpunk news, watching Cyberpunk trailers, looking at screenshots, getting hyped for it. I'm on the Steam page right now. I think I'm like $20 away from being able to actually get it, so I got it pretty much paid off. And even if we don't get to the $60 goal during this live stream, you know, I'll just sell some headphones or something. I'll get it. I'll find a way to get it regardless. But, yeah, this is just a stream where I'm going to read you guys' comments. We're going to talk about Cyberpunk, maybe some other games as well. And, yeah, we're just going to get hyped. We're going to get hyped together. My roommate Josh might join me a little bit later on, and I also might be taking some callers through our Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, link's in the description. And I'll bring some of you on throughout the show, and we can kind of chat about Cyberpunk and whatnot. But yeah, if you are watching, drop some comments. I just finished playing some Rune 2, so that video is up on the channel. I did a live stream about for an hour and a half. A lot of you popped in. But yeah, we're just gonna chill out, watch some videos, and chat about the Cyberpunks. So I'm just gonna play a gameplay trailer right here. I'm gonna mute it because I mean, I guess I could play a little bit of it. There we go. Play a little bit. And we're just gonna, oopsie. Yeah, we're just gonna watch some Cyberpunk stuff, man. Pause it because apparently the Steam the Steam like video player isn't the greatest. It doesn't load very fast, so we're just gonna let it buffer. In the meantime, like I said, guys, drop some comments. Let me know what you're up to. We got the chat box up and running, and I'm gonna hit play.
At CD Projekt Red, we dedicate ourselves to telling immersive stories.
And look at these graphics, guys. This is like actual gameplay.
We set out to make our games bigger, more complex, deeply
more complex.
Let's get you home.
Cyberpunk 2077.
With some good graphics.
Exploration of a vast.
And look how big that city looks. Man, this just doesn't want to buffer. Okay, that's loading. While that's loading, we're gonna keep talking. We got some dude with the like a cyber sword. I wonder how the combat's gonna feel in this game. I know some people out there have already got their hands on it, like reviewers and stuff. They've already got the game. They've checked it out. They're playing it right now, probably. I am not lucky enough to have it yet. Still waiting like everybody else to get it. Coming out, what is it, December 10th, supposedly? I think that's the release date. But fingers crossed. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed again. We'll see. Maybe it'll come out on Christmas or something. It's a possibility. Robust character development.
You ever feel like a city doesn't give you a choice? You either burn alive.
I mean, look at those graphics.
Never existed at all.
The year is
Those are some legit graphics, man.
An economic crisis culminating in nuclear conflict has left America in pieces.
These are some big open
With
worlds.
most of the continent degenerating into lawless war zones, people from all over have
Lawless
converged on
war
the
zones.
already overcrowded Night City, one of the world's last great megalopolises.
I mean, look at that. Look at that, man. You got mechs running around.
And home to manufacturers of cutting-edge technology.
Crazy looking game,
Night
guys.
City
This is
continues to offer
crazy.
the promise of a civilized future.
What?
You can buy like modifications for you.
This isn't happening. Oh,
Thanks for subscribing.
Hey, we got a new subscriber. Who was that?
Stay up to date.
We got Fried Rice just subscribed. How you doing, Fried Rice? You were here last night, man. I remember you. Welcome back. I'm gonna make sure my chat's up and running. I think it's up and running. Live chat. Looks like it is. But thank you for subscribing, man.
Night City. I seek revenge.
Look at those graphics, guys. Man. Okay, I'm gonna let it buffer real quick. Back up a little. Can I back up? Yeah, I can. Okay, I'm gonna let it just play. But I mean, look at this. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy game. It's gonna be a crazy game, boys.
And all manner of criminals strive to outplay one another. Ordinary people get
Ordinary people. Man, look at all those bodies.
In Night City.
This is not a kid-friendly game. That guy's over there eating a cheeseburger. Eating cheeseburgers, man.
In this world, consumed by never-ending conflict, sometimes only an outsider will get the job done.
I'm that outsider, man. I'm that outsider.
I'm all ears.
And that's you.
Look at that.
An urban mercenary, a cyber-enhanced gun for hire.
You seem to understand.
So I'm like a bounty hunter, I guess.
Take this, too.
As a mercenary, you swear no allegiance. You've chosen the outlaw
Whoa.
life and trust that your abilities will carry you
This
up
game is
into
gonna
the
sell
ruthless,
so many
underground
copies.
social ladder.
This game is gonna sell a lot.
To thrive as a merc, you need the right
I don't know if it'll make as. I mean, it could potentially make as much as Grand Theft Auto 5, maybe.
I hope he wasn't over.
Because now that everybody's like locked inside because of the pandemic, maybe a lot more people are playing video games. So this could very well sell a lot of copies. I know The Witcher 3 has sold a lot of copies. This one, I think this is going to sell more than The Witcher 3. I just have a feeling. This game has like been in development for like 10 years or something. It's been around for a while. Like it was announced way long ago. It's gonna be worth the wait though. I mean, look at this gameplay, man. Look at this gameplay, guys. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna try to get it day one. I'll probably have to. It'll probably take a couple hours to install. I'm not sure how big the file size is. Maybe 60 gigs or something. It's probably a lot bigger than 60 gigs, but I'm gonna try to get it as soon as it comes out. We'll see.
The only way to prevent the biochip from failing is to slot it into your head. It turns out it contains the
So you put like
digitized
biochips
soul
in your.
of
Look at that. There's
A dead
Johnny
man's
Silverhand,
violence.
aka Keanu Reeves.
There's an actual terrorist in my head right now.
He's out for revenge. Aims to bring down the megacorp.
He's like your helper, I guess.
Do whatever it takes to stop him, defeat him, gut him.
What is in your head can shift the
Is
balance
my
of power in
is the
your
chat
body.
working?
The
If anybody's
high and mighty
watching, post a
will
comment because sometimes YouTube and the chat doesn't work correctly. Doesn't work correctly. How you doing, Agent Walker? Okay, it's working.
The choices you make will shape your story
Excuse me.
and determine how events unfold.
So you can actually like pick different choices, how you react to
But not
people,
everything in
different
life
plot
is about
lines.
life and death. Sometimes it's about style, choosing your look, your ride, your pastime, who's at your side.
It's gonna be great.
Choosing how you spend your dirty money.
Look at those cars, man. Look at those cars. This is gonna be a crazy ride. Gonna be a crazy ride.
Welcome to the next generation of open world adventure. Immerse yourself in Cyberpunk.
The next
2077.
generation. Like, how big is this game gonna be? People are saying they've looked at it for like 16 hours and they still have only like scratched the surface after like 16 hours. This game's gonna be crazy. Big. It's gonna be big. Holy Toledos. This is another trailer. Yeah, another trailer. In-game footage.
Ready to get your cherry popped? Yeah, come on.
But if you are watching, guys, post a comment. Say hello. I'm reading your comments. Live on the stream
Legends are born here.
this December.
The major leagues. We're only here because
Bow, 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 bow.
doubt that puts us in the same league as them.
But we are. They just don't know
Bow,
it
bow.
yet. But if
But
you
this
got
is
the
like,
harness,
this is next gen, guys. This is next gen.
thing.
Unless you catch a bull.
Even then, you go out with a bang, right?
You know, you can make
Ba-boom.
ladies as a motivational speaker.
It's gonna be something else.
A pleasure.
So what's the gig, Dex? You meant to come out in one piece? How about we go over the plan?
There's this
Bow, bow,
prototype
bow, bow.
biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it.
Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Are you guys excited? Like, what is your hype level right now?
We're robbing some heavy hitters.
What is your hype level for this game? 1 out of 10. 10 being hype level 10. Mine's a 10. We're a 10.
Ideally, no bodies, not a one.
Nobodies. Nobodies.
Is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry.
Bow, 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 bow.
Get your ass moving now.
What the fuck just happened in there?
Oh,
Digging Night City.
got some crazy kills in this game.
Yeah, that's fucking high. Time to bail.
Some crazy kills. 2077 will be released in 2077.
And you, who are you?
December 10th. We'll see. We'll see if it actually hits December 10th. I feel like it's gonna come out December 10th. It's so close, guys. It's getting close. It's getting real close, guys. Getting super, super close. Man, this is going to be a big, big game. It's going to take up, supposedly, it's recommended that you have 12 gigs of RAM. So I got that covered. It says minimum 8 gigs, but 12 gigs is recommended. I have, I think, 48 gigs, so I'm covered with the RAM. Recommended is an Intel i7 or a Ryzen 3. I have a Ryzen 7 1700, so I got that covered. I meet the recommended requirements. GTX 1060 or AMD Radeon R9 Fury. I have a GTX 1080, so I'm good on that department. SSD recommended. I have an SSD. 70 gigabytes available space. I got that. Windows 10, so I should have no issues running this. Hopefully. We'll see. We shall see. Let's see. Cyberpunk on Twitch. Are there people actually playing this out right now? I don't think they are. What else has CD Projekt Red made? Just the Witcher games, right? They haven't made like too many. Like they made the Witcher games. Yeah, just the Witcher games. Yep. Witcher 3 was their last big one. Then they made DLC for it. Gwent. Top sellers. And then Cyberpunk, the big boy. The big boy. We'll be in touch. Backing up tonight, moving tomorrow. Tomorrow begins day 1 of November. Tomorrow begins the first day for November. We're moving all month, all of November, all of December. Sounds like a fun time, man.
Sky-high rate of violence and more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else.
That guy's got a legit jacket. Look at his jacket.
Can't deny it, it's all true. Everyone still wants to live here. City's always got a promise for you. Might be a lie, an illusion, it's there.
I think this was the launch trailer at E3.
And it keeps you going. It's a city of dreams, and I'm a big dreamer.
Look at these robots, man. Look at these robots. This is gonna be crazy. We got 1 like on the video. Thank you for the like, whoever that was from. Like, you think they'll ever make a movie out of this? I feel like they're gonna eventually make a movie. I just feel like it'll be an expensive movie. 2077. Car races, car chases. Cyberpunk 2077. Hype, guys, hype. Again, post your hype level in the chat. So it says, Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure story set in Night City, a megapolis obsessed with power, glamour, and body modifications. You play as V, a mercenary outlaw going after one-of-a-kind implant that is a key to immortality. You can customize your character's cyberware, skill set, and physique, and playstyle, and explore a vast city where your choices choices you make shape the story and the world around you. Robots, humans, they're cyborgs, man. They're cyborgs. They're like robots. I mean, they're humans with cyborg parts, with robot parts, so they're cyborgs. It's gonna be crazy. The game may contain content not appropriate for all ages. Maybe appropriate for viewing it, may not be appropriate for viewing at work. Nudity or sexual content, general mature content. It's gonna be crazy. Read that comment. We got Jeff Gamer just popping in. Also, Agent Walker is here as well. blood and gore, intense violence, nudity, strong language, strong sexual content, use of drugs, use of alcohol, rating ESRB, M for mature, 17 and up. It's a single player game. They're working on a multiplayer portion, but that's coming out later down the road, probably not anytime soon. I'm going to look at futuristic games because why not? Let's see what else they got. What else is in the futuristic department on Steam? The Last Element, Looking for Tomorrow. What is that? What is that? The ceaseless rumble of flying machines whose dense streams have already become commonplace for the cyberpunk city. So what is this? It's an actual game? Has this came out yet? Okay, this looks like a really low budget. Maybe not super low budget. Looks interesting. It looks like a walking simulator where you're just like walking around in these cyberpunk places. That one is called The Last Element, Looking for Tomorrow. That is $5. Last Element is a new world in the arcade racing genre. Oh, so it's an arcade racing game, I guess. Interesting. Okay. All right. Rebel Galaxy, that's also a fun one. But guys, Cyberpunk, like the more I learn about Cyberpunk, the more I'm excited for it. Ghost Runner, that's the game I was looking for the other night. You could get the demo. You could download the Ghost Runner demo. This looks legit. Add to my wish list. Adding to my wish list. Ghost Runner is a hardcore FPP slasher packed with lightning-fast action set in a grim cyberpunk megastructure. Climb Dorma Tower, humanity's last shelter. After world-ending cataclysm, make your way up from the bottom to the top. Confront the tyrannical Keymaster and take your revenge. Interesting. Interesting. Looks like a fun one. Cyberpunk is also on sale for those of you curious. I mean, not Cyberpunk. What did I say? Did I say Cyberpunk? I didn't mean Cyberpunk. I meant Titanfall. Let's go back to Cyberpunk. Where is it? Cyberpunk. Boom. 2077. What are you guys getting it for? Like, you getting it for next gen? You getting it for current gen? You getting it for PC? I'm going to be getting the PC version once I save up enough. It's coming December 9th. This game will unlock in approximately 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks. That's it. And then we'll get our hands on this bad boy. Wish list it. Got different screenshots here. Crazy looking characters, man. Crazy looking characters. I wonder who she is. She's probably just, I don't know who she is actually. Probably just a character model you could pick, maybe. Otherwise, have a great one, Adam. We'll be in touch. Have a great one. Have a good night, Adam. Gotta go take care of Adam. See you around. Have a great time, Adam. Keep calm and game on. Thank you, Agent 40. I mean, not Agent 47. Agent Walker. Thanks for popping by, man. And thanks again, whoever hit that thumbs up button. We're just chatting with the subscribers, reading the comments, getting hyped for Cyberpunk, looking at different Steam games that are on sale. And yeah, we might take some callers later on if you guys want to be a part of that. Discord link is in the description. You can join that and I'll bring you on the call. And we can kind of talk about Cyberpunk or anything else that's gaming related. Mainly focused on Cyberpunk because you couldn't tell, super hyped for it. But let's actually go see if anybody is in the Discord server. Let's see anybody over in the Discord. Like I said, Discord link is in the description. There's a couple people online. Nobody in the waiting room, though. If you do want to get on the show, just go to the Discord server in the description and join the voice chat waiting room, or the voice chat waiting room channel. And then I will bring you on a little bit later on. But, yeah, Cyberpunk, guys. It's hype, baby. It's hype. Let me see if I could bring up... maybe some other gameplay, because there was some pretty long gameplay of it. Cyberpunk gameplay. There's like an hour-long gameplay, something of it, I think. Could have sworn. Demo X, Series X. Cyberpunk. 175-hour game length tease. Cyberpunk gameplay demo, 84-minute open world 2020. So here's a little bit of gameplay, actually. A little bit of 45-minute gameplay. Let's look at that. Pull this up real quick.
Almost clear. Go.
Some gameplay there. It's looking hype, guys. It's looking real hype.
Gameplay demo walkthrough of CD Projekt Red's upcoming title, Cyberpunk.
This game's gonna be crazy, man.
Narrative-driven, open-world RPG
How does
set in a dark version of the future.
how does the audio
Before we
sound?
start,
Do I need to turn it up, turn it down? Up, down, up, down?
The gameplay you're about to see is from a work-in-progress version of the game.
Work in
Everything you
progress.
see
So this
is
isn't even
subject to
like
change.
what the actual finished game's gonna look like.
Cyberpunk 2077. You can fully customize your character using a deep customization
Fully
system. For
customizable.
this demo, we're going to play a female. Keep in mind that what you see here is not final. We just want to give you a glimpse.
It's
of
not
what's
final.
in the released game. This is an RPG, so before we get into our appearance, we need to define our backstory. What you choose here
Cool.
will unlock different
This is
possibilities
legit.
later
It's
in the
legit.
game. Also, you can use an array of different options to modify how you look. These include body type, hairstyle, tattoos, makeup,
Tattoos.
skin tone, and many, many more. But visuals aren't everything. You'll also be
The
able
guy
to
who did the
customize
voiceover
your
did a really good
visual
job.
attribute setup.
Like the guy who's
You'll
narrating all
notice
this,
we didn't pick
really
a
good job.
class. Cyberpunk 2077 features a fluid class system, and you'll be able to modify your class
To
throughout the
modify
game.
your
This
class.
demo takes place near the beginning of the game. V and her friend Jackie, along with a netrunner named
Oh yeah, I
Tina,
think I remember
hired to
this.
find and retrieve a missing person, a girl whose locator implant.
I think I remember this.
Go.
This gameplay demo. It's a pretty crazy gameplay demo.
Cyberpunk 2077 is a first-person role-playing game.
Role
This perspective
playing
enables us
game.
to maximize your immersion.
Should have full access in 2.8 seconds.
This game's crazy, man. This game's crazy.
Alarms neutralized.
That's like they messed up that person.
Keep looking.
It looks like these scavengers are kidnapping people to harvest their implants.
They're harvesting implants. Those shady dudes.
Okay, things are about to get heated.
Sneak up, sneak up. Boom. Oh, snap.
We'll take a reflex booster that temporarily allows us to use the Kereznikov ability.
And the music, guys. This is some legit music. This is some legit music. Gunplay looks fun. And again, this isn't even the finished version of the game. Like, the game that everyone's going to get to play is going to look probably a little different, be more polished. But even this looks good. Alright? Even this looks good. If you're just popping in, guys, we are watching the Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay reveal trailer. It's 48 minutes. It's like 40-minute walkthrough. I don't know if we're going to watch the whole thing. This is on the official Cyberpunk YouTube channel right here. But we're kind of watching that. And it looks pretty legit, man. For anybody that is watching, though, post some comments. Let me know when you plan on getting it, what console you plan on getting it for. I'm going to be getting the PC version. Because I got a PC, and I feel like it's going to run probably the best. Well, I mean, it's probably going to run really well on next-gen consoles, too. So the Xbox Series X and the PS5. But I don't have either of those, so I'm going to be getting it for the PC. And I just looked at the minimum specifications and the recommended specifications, and my PC should be able to run it no problem. I will be streaming it from the same PC, though, so I'm hoping I won't run into any issues, because it does look like a pretty intense game. But I can always, turn down the graphic settings if I need to, and then, we can make that happen. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy game. Good graphics though. I mean, look at those graphics. Pretty legit.
No, in a minute. Jacking into Biomon.
Is an M-rated title though. So all of my gameplay videos, I'm probably not gonna be able to monetize, which is fine because I only make like 1 penny per video. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. But speaking of which, if you guys want to help me get this game when it does come out, you can hit the super chat button, donate to the channel. If not, not a big deal. I want to give a quick shout out to some of my subscribers that are donating to the channel, though. Let me bring up that real quick in the sidebar. But yeah, these are the subscribers that are basically hit the join button and they're like, they subscribe to the channel and they became members and they're donating some money every month to help me get new games like this. But those subscribers are, let me pull those up real quick because I want to give them a shout out. I'm only like 20 bucks away from actually being able to afford this game, so it's not a big deal because I'm almost to where I need to be. But those subscribers' names, if I can find them real quick, let me see. Okay, here they are. Here they are. Okay. So I want to give a quick shout out to these guys. We got Spetsnaz Agent, Epic Gamer Z, Pew Pew Pew, Geometry, Flat Inferno, Teresa, and Xana66. Quick shout out to those guys. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate it. But man, this game's looking crazy. Gonna have some crazy looking quests, guys. Some crazy looking quests. And this isn't even finished. This is not even finished. Look at that open world. Look at those, like, all those signs and stuff. It just looks like it runs. It just looks like it runs good. And this is an early, like, build of the game. It's even gonna look better than this when it comes out, because it's not even finished in this video. Not even finished. But again, guys, if you are watching, post a comment down there. Let me know what you think of the game and what console you're getting it for. If you plan on getting it when it first comes out, or if you plan on waiting a little while for them to like patch any bugs or anything, or if you plan on getting it when a sale pops up. I'm curious. But it looks like a pretty big game. Some people are saying it's like 157 hours worth of content. Probably even more with that. Probably even more than that if you do like the side quests. And I know in The Witcher 3, which was also made by the same developer, CD Projekt Red, in The Witcher 3 there were like procedurally generated quests, so like you could never finish all the quests because it would just like keep generating them. I feel like they're probably going to do the same thing in this. So like you can just keep playing this game forever essentially. Like it's going to be crazy. Now guys, again, if you're just popping in, we are watching the Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay reveal trailer that came out back in August of 2018. Getting hyped for the full game that's coming out in about 2 weeks, December 10th, unless they delay it again. How do you pronounce that name? Mina Zaval says, playing on PC, this game is meant to be played on PC. I mean, I'm sure it's going to run on current generation consoles. Like, it's probably going to run on the Xbox One and the PS4. Is it going to run well? That's debatable. That's kind of why they delayed it again, because it wasn't kind of up to par with the other consoles. That's why they delayed it, from what I'm hearing. It's probably going to run really well on the PS5 and the Series 1X, the Xbox Series X, but PC probably going to run the best depending on what hardware you got running. Like minimum settings, maybe not. It maybe won't look as cool as some other stuff, but I think it's going to probably going to run pretty well on everything. But obviously, I'm getting it for PC because, you know. But Nina Zaval, Nina Zaval, glad you're watching. Are you new to the channel? I'm going to be playing a lot of this game when it comes out. Like, so, I'm just throwing that out there. If you guys want to see some gameplay of this, hit that subscribe button. Will it be good gameplay? I don't know. It might not. I'm not very good at games, but it's going to be crazy. I am new to the channel. Well, thank you for popping in. Hopefully, hit that subscribe button.
Before we leave,
I'm hyped, guys. Like, I am hyped for this game. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Nin Arzival. Wait, Nin Arzival? That's a hard name to pronounce. Nin Arzival.
Let's go grab our gear.
I could call you a Zyval.
Okay.
Let's pop this
We'll
in
take
full
these
screen again.
trusty pistol.
The trusty pistols. The trusty pistols, guys. This game's looking so crazy. It's so
And
crazy.
also grab our jacket.
You just grab your jackets. I
Since
think your
it's
jackets and
Cyberpunk
stuff, yeah, they give you like
2077
different
is our
abilities.
The jacket
like
not
different
only
armor.
provides us with protective stats like armor, but it also increases
Kind of like saying if, but
Street
with
cred
a
is
V.
form of experience the player acquires
Vif.
by completing side missions.
Vol.
It is used to unlock
Vizos
new vendors
Mesmo.
and content
And Crevel.
throughout
How you doing,
Nice.
Javert? You've been here before, right,
All
Javert?
Let's go meet Jack.
I think I've seen
His
Javert
current
around, maybe not.
apartment is located inside a mega building.
But yeah, if you're just popping in,
Huge
this is an
building
early
complex
kind of
that
work in
forms a
progress of
micro-society
Cyberpunk
of its own.
2077. It's
In
going to
this
look
timeline,
probably a little bit different when it
technology
comes
and the
out.
world have evolved
Maybe more
in some
polished.
ways that
But then
seem
again,
familiar,
I've seen...
but entirely
Then again, like other
surprising.
games that have come out, not Cyberpunk,
As
but
an
other games in the
example,
past, like they've had
in this
really good
world,
gameplay trailers or
people
whatever, and
pay
then when the
with
game kind of comes out, they had to like lower the
for your
graphics to get it to run. Might be the
We
same
make
case
sure
with
to read
this,
every detail
but
in the
even if the
world's
game
lore,
looks this good when it comes
everything has
out,
its
I think that'll be
purpose,
fine.
stays
And
believable.
you know, this is still a work in progress. Like this particular gameplay video, this came out back in 2018, so I'm sure they've made a lot of progress
A big
since
part
then.
of our RPG experience is having a world that is interactive.
But it
Here,
looks pretty
a generic
big.
ad has morphed into an advertisement.
But yeah, I'm gonna be playing a lot of this
specifically
when it comes out. So
informing her of the
if you're
nearest
not
vendor
subscribed,
to purchase the product.
consider subscribing
In this
because
case,
it's
it
gonna do a
shows us
lot of
where to
live streams and
find some
content revolving
Nyquil
around
soap.
Cyberpunk. Can't wait for this. Been waiting for way too long. Forgot about the game in 2013 and got hyped when I saw the E3 trailer. Too good. Yeah, it's gonna be legit. And I also heard that they're also making a multiplayer portion of the game. That's gonna come out later on, probably years down the line, maybe a year down the line. I don't know. But they said they are making some type of multiplayer version of this game. I don't know if it's gonna be like DLC that you download, or it's gonna just kind of be like free.
This is Wilson.
Because like with
one
Red
of
Dead
Night
Redemption,
City's
they had like a
many
single player, and then the multiplayer
We won't
portion
be
came out a
checking
little
his
bit later.
wares today, but you can
I don't know if
purchase
it's gonna
and
like
upgrade
allow
your
you to
weapons and
play,
gear
like it's not gonna be
throughout
an
the city.
MMO, but you'll probably be able to do maybe
Cyberpunk
co-op or something, or
2077 is set in
maybe have
Night
small
City,
servers and play with your
a bustling
friends. Not
metropolis
exactly sure how it's
located
gonna
on the
work,
coast
but I
of
do
the
know there
free state
is
of North
like a
California.
multiplayer
It's a dystopian city where violence and oppression
kind of mode that's coming out later
We are
on.
working hard.
But even if
to
it
make
didn't have
Night
multiplayer,
City
I mean, this game just
fully
playing
realized
single player is gonna be crazy.
seamless open world
You couldn't play The
with
Witcher
no loading screen.
like with other people,
Currently,
and that
we're in
sold like
Watson,
hotcakes. And this is
a
made by
former
the same
industrial
developers
district
as The
where
Witcher.
crime now mixes
Speaking of which, I
with
still have The Witcher 3. I still need to play it. I keep putting it off. I got it. I actually got it twice. I got The Witcher 3 on Xbox One, and I've got it again on PC. I installed it. I just haven't played it yet. I know it's a really good game. Some people say it's like one of the best RPGs ever made. So, you know, if they did a good job with The Witcher, they're going to do a good job with this. And I'm sure there's probably going to be DLC. The DLC for The Witcher, from what I heard, was like really impressive. Like, I think it was like around $15 or $20 DLC, but it was like, some people said the DLC for the game could have been like full-blown games by
to
themselves.
create the most believable city in any
So,
open world game.
The most
The
believable
city
city.
streets are bustling with crowds of people from all
I mean, it does
facets
look
of
like a
life,
pretty believable
all
city.
living their lives within a full day and night cycle.
A full day night cycle. They're out doing stuff. I wonder if you just like followed one of these NPCs, if you could just watch what they're doing. Like if they would go like to a nightclub and go get something to eat, then hop into a vehicle. Like if you could just follow one of them. I wonder if it's like that in depth.
Okay, there's
You know what I'm saying? So there's my buddy Jackie, I guess his name is.
It's happening.
Jackie.
What's up, Jack?
Dexter the
But yeah, it's hype.
Sound familiar?
It's hype.
Hombre wants to talk to you. One of Night City's top fixers, eh? Okay.
It's
see that
gonna
caddy?
be insane.
Get us a job, Heina.
And again, this is just an early build of the game. It says, work in progress does not represent the final look of the game, so it could
turns
look
out we've
different.
caught the attention of one of Night City's
But I
biggest
feel
players,
like
Dexter Deshawn.
it's
A
gonna look
fixer,
very similar.
a person
Some like
gets
reviewers and
things
stuff have already got
done.
copies
He
of the
wants
game.
to
They're,
meet up
they're actually
and
playing it
discuss
right
a
now.
job.
And like 15
Let's
hours
see
in,
what
they
he
said they
has.
haven't even scratched the surface. There's just so much to do in this game. And I believe them. I believe them because like not Cyberpunk. The Witcher 3 was a really big game, and this game's even bigger than The Witcher 3.
Let's roll.
How much do you think this game is gonna make? This is gonna make like Grand Theft Auto numbers. This is gonna make a lot of money, man. A lot of cheddar. A lot of cheddar.
Interested, sure. Tell me
A
more.
lot of chicken nuggets.
Glad to hear. Before we get started on this, though, I need to be sure.
Man,
You all right?
I'm hyped. I am hyped.
And the nature of this test.
Starting the show.
But again, guys, if you are watching,
See,
post a comment.
classic tale.
I believe my PC is ready. i9 99. Ooh, that's RTX. Okay, yeah, that'll definitely run it. That'll definitely run it. I have I'm running a Ryzen 7 1700 processor,
I got the Eddie
a GTX 1080 graphics card,
best of friends. No photo op.
and I got 48 gigs of RAM.
Who's the
So it should be able to run.
Corporal agent.
Hoping.
She's on
I don't know if I'm gonna play it on like ultra settings. I'll probably just do it on high settings because I gotta stream it from my same computer.
Her chief's
I'm not gonna play it in 4K. I'm just gonna play 1080p.
on 20
I'm gonna broadcast it in 720p.
She still don't have no guilty party.
But
Desperate by now.
it's gonna be good,
You also
guys.
think how you could use that.
$60.
Questions for me?
A lot of money, but you're getting a lot of content.
Clear on it all, I think.
Thank you to whoever liked this video. We got 3 likes so far. If you were one of those people that liked it, you're awesome.
So, see you at the afterlife soon as the job's done.
Do good, and this will be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Just buy like cyber parts. It's like, oh, I wanna like
Dexter
arm that shoots a
has
rocket
given us a
launcher. I
test
wanna
of
buy an
sorts
arm that shoots a
to see
rocket
if we're
launcher.
worthy. He wants us to retrieve a piece of high-tech combat gear.
And
a
the
local
quests look
gang
like they're gonna
stole
be kind
from
of
the Militech
interesting.
map. We'll be able to approach this job from a variety of angles.
I wonder if you could
Let's
just like
try
talk to
calling
anybody in the
Militech
city or just like
contacts
certain
to
people.
see where that leads.
I'm curious. This will make crazy money, but won't get closer to Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 was hyper since 4 and San Andreas, and that was good for its time. This will go a bit lower.
On the horn?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but you got to remember that there's like a pandemic going on currently. A lot of people are staying at home. A lot of people can't go to work. They're working from home. A lot of people are getting new consoles. So it could potentially sell a lot of
Situation's
copies.
tricky because the contract giver is
Plus,
a
it's
corporate
on
agent
a lot of
who
different
seems like a
consoles.
high
It's on
school.
current generation
Before we get
hardware,
down
which
to
is the
business,
Xbox
it's a
One
great
and the
idea to
PS4.
visit
It's
our
on
record dump.
next gen, PS5 and Series X. It's on PC. It's gonna sell. I think it's gonna sell more than The Witcher 3. I really do. It's gonna sell more than The Witcher 3, and that sold. That still is like. That's like still on like the top selling game lists like every month. The Witcher 3 still sells a lot of copies. Like this is the kind of game that's gonna just keep selling copies through like the entirety of its lifespan. It's just gonna keep selling copies. Plus, when they add the multiplayer portion of the game on later, this is gonna even bump it up even higher. Then if they come out with DLC like they did with The Witcher 3, all I gotta do, like if numbers start going down, if sales start dropping, they just pop out some DLC, boom, sales skyrocket again. It's gonna make them a lot of cheddar. There are so many people who are not gamers who are interested in this game, probably because Keanu Reeves, but it's amazing how far this game has come. Yeah,
All right, I'll check it out while I wait.
I think a lot of people are gonna check this out. And honestly, this looks like a next generation game. Like next gen just came out, and I feel like there aren't really any games out there that kind
We're
of
at
utilize
Ripper Dog
what next gen can be. I mean, maybe
Ripper
they
Dogs
are, but this
specialist vendors
is the
who
only
offer
game that
people the
feels like
possibility
it's like
to
next
install
gen, like
or
it's
upgrade
pushing
their
the
cyber
boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
Vicky, surprise
I haven't played Valhalla, like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I haven't played that. Haven't played Watch Dogs Legion, but I feel like this
Bump
game
up my specs and get a grip.
is gonna like really push
Vic, shit just got
gaming to the next level. It's gonna show people what video games can be.
next to Sean.
Spunky Monkey. I used to have a YouTube channel called Spunky Monkey.
But let me guess.
We got 4 likes on this video, guys. 4 likes.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring
And
you
again,
the
if you're just
other
popping in,
side.
this is an
Interest?
early
You know
work
I'm-
in progress version of the game. So when it comes out, it's probably going to look even better than this. The UI is going to look different. Things are going to look more polished. How you doing, Crunchy Toast? I have a feeling that Ghost Runner and Cyberpunk 2077 are in the same universe. Have no clue why. It's probably the setting of the game. I was just recently looking at Ghost Runner. That looks pretty cool. They're just both Cyberpunk type games. They like aren't made by the same developers or anything. They just take place in kind of like a cyberpunk futuristic world.
You peruse and choose.
But yeah, if you're just popping in, guys, welcome to the stream.
We're going to install both an
If you're brand new to the channel, my name is Adam. I play a lot of different video games, some indie games, some newer games. Developers on occasion, they send me games to try out and kind of give my first impressions on. I just did first impressions of a game called Rune 2. I was playing that actually right before this stream. I was doing a live stream of that. And so yeah, I do a lot of different games. Getting this game when it comes out, hopefully as soon as it comes out, if I can save the money for it. But yeah, then this is going to be like a big focus of my channel. Going to be playing this a lot. Black and White Animation Koala says, The Curse of the Big...
Just like
what?
that.
How you doing, Black and White? How goes it, man? Are you new to the channel? Are you a new channel person? Crunchy Toast says, well, I think you got 10 new subs. Did I? Did we gain 10 new subs? And yeah, guys, I mean, shout out to all of you because we're slowly growing. Like, my current goal right now is to get to 4,000 subscribers. I think we're like 60, around 60 away. So we're getting there. Channel's growing every day. Like, we're getting pretty good watch time.
Could slip.
I'm really trying to get my current subscribers more active on the channel. And I think when this game comes out, like, a lot of my old subscribers, they kind of like stop being active, they're going to come back. So we're going to start seeing a lot more people in the chat. Even now I'm seeing like more people watching every stream. Like it used to be like 2 people per stream. Now we're getting like in the double digits. Channel's growing, guys. What? Black and White, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Are you new? I feel like you're new. I haven't seen you around.
How's it look to you?
Again, guys, if this is your first time watching, consider subscribing because I will be covering this game a lot.
Take a closer look.
We'll be playing it a lot. Lots of live streams. Pretty much every time I play this, I will be live streaming. So you guys can kind of help me figure out what I'm doing.
This is fantastic.
Beautiful. Time for the scanner.
You'll help me figure it out.
We can analyze objects, get details on enemy weak points or gang
Like,
affiliation.
the trailer alone for this game, like the trailer you're watching right now, just super polished. Just really polished. Like, the narration, how they're explaining, like, all the different features and stuff that are in the game, really well done. Like, I've never seen a trailer that, like, explains things as well as this trailer does. Like, it's like an 80-minute trailer.
The subdermal weapon group
And it's like
is
explaining
star-scanned
things in the game.
and shows
Like
us
it's
weapon
freaking
information
awesome.
like ammo
I wonder if Johnny
fire.
Silverhand is the villain in this
It also increases
game. The way he
base
walks
damage
really
on
shows who
all
he is.
connected weapons.
I think it's just his character. I think it's just his style.
Not bad. I don't know what to say.
And black and white animations, like YouTube just flagging your posts because you're just posting the same thing over and over. I'm not flagging them. YouTube's just saying this is spam.
Thanks,
So
man. You're the best.
if you want to have a conversation, feel free. But if you're just gonna copy and paste, like, YouTube's just gonna ignore it. So. But this game's okay. What is everybody's hype level? I know I asked this toward the beginning of the stream, but what is your hype level for Cyberpunk? I'm at a 10. 1 out of 10. I'm at a 10. Hype
While
level's
some
10.
leopard dogs operate legally, others provide
Actually,
black
no.
market
My hype
services
level right now is
for the
9.
right price.
Once
They
I
can even offer to
have the
install
full
illegal
$60 to get this
military
game, then it will be
grade
10.
cyberware.
And then once I actually get it installed, then it's gonna go to 11. All right. Crunchy Toast says his hype level is only 3 out of 10. Are you not hyped for this game, Crunchy Toast? Are you not hyped for Cyberpunk? And if you're not hyped for Cyberpunk, like, what game are you hyped for? It's like what other game is on your radar? I know a couple games came out, new ones came out. I think like the remake of Demon Souls came out. That looks pretty cool.
Sure, but you'll have to let me take.
But like, if you're not hyped for Cyberpunk, like, if this doesn't hype you up, what hypes you up, bro? Crunchy Toast says, not really my genre of games. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. But what genre of games, man, are you into, Crunchy Toast? You into RPGs, first-person shooters, racers, strategy? Like, I'm curious, what type of genre are you into? Xana says, the hype is real. How you doing, Xana? Quick shout out to Xana66. He's in the chat. He is a subscriber that hit the join button, and he's donating some money every month to help me get new games like Cyberpunk. So again, shout out to you, Xana. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Crunchy Toast says FPS and RPGs. Well, dude, this is an FPS, and this is also an RPG. It's just set in the future.
Jackie's
It's both
car
things,
is
man.
A super-powered sports car running on
Would you play
Channel 2.
Bloodborne?
The super
If I had a
fuel is
PS4, I don't have a PS4 though. It's only on
Players
PS4,
can
right?
explore
It's only on
Night City
PlayStation.
freely, in many
I do
different
have Dark
cars,
Souls
on
1.
bikes, and in other types of field.
But Dark Souls 1 is kind of the only Souls game I've played. I'm just really bad at the Souls games. Really bad. I still haven't got past... I still have not got past the first zone in Dark Souls 1. Like, the first boss, I have not beat the first boss. That's how bad I am.
Are still angry.
But look at this gunplay, man. Look at this. Some crazy stuff going on here. Oh, he just ran that guy over. Just running over stuff. Whoa.
I think we got rid of him. That was
We got 6 likes on this video now. 6 like hype.
Night City.
Look at that
never
world
sleeps.
back there. Look at that
Danger
open
lurks around
world.
every corner, even in daytime.
You can also drive in
Random encounters like
vehicles.
these are an example of how your
You play as a
actions
bounty
directly
hunter. You gotta
influence
do
your
quests.
open-world experience.
And I'm pretty sure, just like The Witcher 3, the
Okay,
quests
Jackie.
are gonna be like never ending. Like I think they're just gonna like use an algorithm to generate the quests. So like if you complete all the pre-made quests, it's just gonna generate new ones. So it's like the game will never end. I mean, like it obviously has like a main storyline, and that will eventually end. But like you'll be able to do probably unlimited side quests. I'm just assuming because they had that kind of same thing in Witcher 3, and the same
Many
developers made this
forces are
game.
fighting
So I'm
for
just,
control of
I
Night
feel
City.
like, you know,
But the mega corporation
I feel like it's gonna be
is a
similar.
real showroom. The agent we're going to meet represents Militech.
But let's
one
do a
of the
roll
largest
call,
companies
everybody. If you are
in the
currently
private
watching,
military sector.
post a comment down there, or you can just post an emoji in the chat. I want to see how many different people we got here, and I want to give you guys a shout out. Won't give you a shout out. I'm going to take off my jacket because it's hot in here. My computer's like running full steam. It's like a freaking heater.
See if I can.
Take
yeah.
my jacket off. Oh, baby.
Since Cyberpunk 2077 is an RPG, preparation will be key when dealing with Night City's power.
Combat looks fun too. Like
especially
this looks
when
like some
these are
good combat.
Instead of just rushing in, let's assess the situation with our
So this
freshly
guy's saying you don't want to just
installed
rush in. You want to like
scan.
establish what you want to do first. You know, you want to formulate a plan. It's probably a good idea. A lot of times I just rush in and then I get killed. In this game, you want to kind of pick your targets, decide what you want to do. Just Maxim. Wait, is this Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
This is the Cyberpunk. Now, full disclosure, I'm not playing this, okay? This is the Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay reveal trailer. It's 48 minutes long. We might not watch the whole thing. We might. We're already more than halfway through. But this trailer was released on August 27, 2018. It's still a work in progress at this point, and it says it does not represent the final look of the game. So all this is like early access. The full game's going to look different, probably more polished. But yeah, I'm just watching this on the official Cyberpunk YouTube channel. I'm not playing it, for those of you who thought I was. But man, this gameplay, I mean, it's looking sweet.
What is this?
But just Maxim, welcome to the channel. At this point, nobody can play it. Like, there's gonna be people. I mean, there's people that have the game right now, like reviewers and stuff. They're like doing reviews that are playing it right now. But they're not allowed to stream it. They're under embargoes. They cannot stream it. If they did stream it or showed gameplay that they weren't allowed to, they would like get in lots of trouble. So yeah, I'm not actually playing it. I'm just looking at gameplay that they put on the channel. I just how the E3 trailer kind of spoiled the game. I mean, I like, this is just like a small mission. It's called building hype, you know? They explain kind of what the game's about, what you're up to. They might like spoil this little mission, but like people have said they've put in like 16 hours and they've barely scratched the surface. Other people are saying it's like a 157-hour game. That's a lot of hours. Like, I might never finish this game. I might just be doing side quests all the time, and I might not even do the main storyline. So, it's going to have a lot of content. It's going to have a lot of content. But just Maxim, thanks for popping in. Hopefully you subscribe, because I will be playing this when it does come out. I will be getting this, hopefully day one.
This better be fucking good.
King Goons who ripped you off.
And it's cool that you have different choices.
Find 'em. They got a bot
So like the
I run.
NPCs, they'll like
Give me
ask you a
funds to
question
buy
and then you
that
actually get to
bot. You can
pick
do what you want with the game.
what you want to say and they'll respond to it
I don't give
differently.
a shit about the thieves. I want my
So you
moral
could play the game multiple times or the same mission multiple times and you could come out with a completely different outcome. Like your choices are going to matter,
thing is,
which
Chip's
is
gotta
cool.
make
So
it
even
to
if you
the
do
Beast
beat the
terminal.
game,
That's all I need.
you know, put in all those hours and you do beat the game, you just play through it again and you just play as a different kind of character, or you do, you know, the
Fine. I'm in.
different side quests and you just pick different things, and you know, there's so many different ways the story could go, or the side quest could go, depending on what you choose.
This cunt's good as dead.
The agent gave us the money to buy the bot we need from the gang. By choosing to
Gave
call
us
the
the
military
money.
agent earlier, we have now opened up a non-violent path through this quest. Of course.
See, so
we
this
could
is like the
try it.
non-violent path
That would
version
mean we'd
of
have
this
to
game.
get
It could have went different.
merchandise
Like if you
by
would have
force,
like
which
got more
requires a
aggressive,
lot
it could have went
firepower.
totally different. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of like branching things you can do. So depending on what choices you make, it's going to affect how the game plays.
Thing too. Went down about like I expected. Made a deal.
And look at that
Looks like
car.
a new
Look at that
house
sport car.
Mm-hmm.
Just hop on in. I don't know where the door kind of folds out. Okay. It's a big game, guys. It's a big
Be
game.
there soon. What do you expect?
I'm curious though, how many of you watching are subscribed to the channel? Are a lot of you new? I think one of you subscribed. I think a guy named Fried Rice subscribed recently. I think I got my notifications turned on, so if anybody does subscribe, it should say. But if you do happen to subscribe, I want to give you a shout out to show my appreciation
How you want to do this?
Even
supporting
now,
the channel.
We can choose how to approach this quest. Do we go in guns blazing,
See, look.
or do we try to
He's
negotiate?
explaining it right now.
Plan's simple. We pay with the corporate.
There's different ways you can like tackle these quests, and it's going to change the way
For
the
this
game
demo,
plays.
Let's try the
What,
more
don't trust my
diplomatic
charm?
approach.
It's like you just said, you could go on guns. You could go on guns
All we
blazing,
need's for them to
or
buy
you could just kind of play it cool. Different ways, guys. Different ways. Xana says the only game I've really been waiting for, looking forward to, truly does feel next gen like this is a next gen.
Want to talk to
Wait,
Royce.
the only game I've really been waiting for, looking forward to, truly. So this game, you're saying this game? Yeah, this game does look next gen. That's what I'm saying. Like this is the only game that looks next gen. Like nothing against Assassin's Creed Valhalla, nothing against Watch Dogs 3. Those games are good, and I'm sure there's other games that are coming out too that are going to be big like this. But like this is the only game that looks like
The guys
it needs
we're
to
about
be
meet
on
are
next gen
dangerous.
to even work.
They are
You know, it
members
just
of
looks
the
so big.
Maelstrom gang, and their
Like it looks like it's
obsession
pushing the
with
envelope.
body
It's
goes
like
way beyond
it's gonna be
humans
what like Avatar did
On
for
their path to
movies,
becoming machines.
pushing the envelope, pushing
They don't
CG,
shy
pushing the
away from
tech.
even the most
This game is
extreme
pushing
measures.
the technology.
Shrapnel splitter.
What developers are learning from this game, they're gonna be able to implement in other games. You know,
It looks like they
pushing
made
the
this
envelope,
abandoned
pushing the
orphanage
medium
factory
forward.
their hideout.
Feels like next gen. I agree,
Charming.
Xana66. I agree, man. I agree.
Seriously?
Maybe we should have taken him by surprise.
A little late for regrets like that.
Little late for that.
It's in their sights now. Just keep moving.
And again, this is just an early version of the game. It's probably gonna look better than this.
Spook us.
Remember, we've chosen to buy the tech, not steal it. Hopefully, this will go fast and easy.
And these
This
levels are
is a pretty
big.
well-guarded place.
Some big
Imagine
levels.
What would have happened if we'd taken the violent path?
What?
Looking to buy a bot. Model MTO D12.
And like these enemy types. I mean, look at these guys.
Planted.
Like every person I've seen in this game looks totally different because they have different modifications, different tattoos. It looks crazy. Look at that couch. Just the level of detail.
Sit down.
I'll stand. Can't move on your culo. Makes you an easy
Exactly.
target.
Pushing the limits. This doesn't feel like any PS4 or Xbox One game. I feel like this game will set an example for what games can do in the future. I agree. Just like what Avatar did with movies, it can show people like what's possible
Sit down.
with the tech.
This ain't gonna end well, but
Well, all right, fucking bravo.
It's going to show people what is possible. I mean, there's been other games that look good, you know, that look similar. You know, that use mocap and stuff too, like this, but just the way the quests are going to work, like the level of the side quests and the storyline, and like how it's going to kind of immerse you into the game. Not a lot of games try to do that. Will this game succeed? It might fail completely, but from what I've heard, like from all the people that have got their hands on this game and played it, have been really impressed. And I'm watching gameplay right now, and it ain't even finished, and I'm impressed. So I think it's gonna be worth the wait. Because again, this game has been in development for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. It's been like in development for like a long time. So they've been working on it. They've slowly been upgrading the tech. They've been working out the kinks, seeing what's possible, seeing what's not possible, tweaking it as they go. Wait, where is this gameplay from though? I just came back. This gameplay, man, what we're doing right now is we are watching the official gameplay reveal trailer on the Cyberpunk 27 YouTube channel. So this was released back in August 27, 2018. So I'm not playing the game right now. Those of you that think I'm playing, this is not me playing. This is me watching the gameplay trailer. And yeah, so the final game is going to look maybe a little bit different. The UI is going to look different, but for the most part, it's going to look similar to this.
Dexter Deshawn, dreads, gold plate, fat old fuck, that him?
Boy, it's going to be good. It's going to be hype.
we'll pay for the bot and be on our way.
Look at that guy's eye.
How much you say you had? 50K?
Like a freaking cyborg, man.
Threads on this.
You've been making this for a while. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Think of it this way. There's games out there that currently cost $60 that, you know, aren't great, you know, or that are just mediocre. So even if this game is like half as good as what it looks, it's still going to be a decent game. Because it's going to have a lot of content.
It turns out the cred chip we got from the Militech agent contained a virus which fried their system.
I mean, just the level of detail.
Making a break for it.
Just the level of immersion you're going to get. Even if you just walk around and look at stuff. Like that alone is worth $60 in my opinion.
From one of these dead maelstromers.
Just walking around and looking at all this stuff.
The inspection system allows us to take a closer look at the splinter. You can inspect specific items to reveal details that can help in solving quests.
So you're kind of like a detective, like a bounty hunter. You actually got to solve this stuff. You're like Batman. You're like freaking Batman.
Okay, let's equip the splinter into our chipware slot.
It's gonna be a fun game to like stream too. It's gonna be a fun game to watch other people play, and a fun game to watch, like a fun game to play yourself, and a fun game to watch other people play, because not everybody's gonna play it the same way. They're gonna pick different story options, different you know, replies to what NPCs are talking about. So everybody's gonna play the game a little bit differently. I think from what the developer said, you can get like the entire game without killing anybody, like if you want.
However, you'd have to be a
Just depends on how you play it. So just wondering, how did you start streaming and what graphics card do you have? I have a GTX 1080. I paid like $500 for it a couple of years ago. It's still a really good graphics card. But I was streaming even back before I had a good graphics card. I just wasn't playing as good of games. And I've had this YouTube channel for about, I want to say 7 or 8 years. So I've been doing YouTube for a long time.
So, this point on,
doing it for a long time. We're almost to 4K subscribers.
To showcase some of the different mechanics
You got the, oh nice, you got the GTX 1080? Nice. I believe that's the same kind I got, the same brand. Or maybe I got the, I don't know if it was that brand. I forget the exact model of it, but yeah, it's a GTX 1080.
One of the new weapon modules we now have.
That graphics card is
installed
still
a
around like
ricochet
$400 or $500
targeting
bucks.
system
It's still
connected
pricey.
to our
Graphics cards are pricey.
This allows players to bounce bullets off walls and hit
But yeah, you
enemies
should
hiding
definitely be able to
behind
play this on that card. Yo, Isabel Garcia, how's it going? New to the channel, everybody welcome Isabel. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And for everybody else that's new, my name is Adam. I play video games, obviously. Getting super hyped for this game. I am not playing this currently because nobody is. Nobody plays it. There's an embargo going on. So even if you have the copy, if you're a reviewer, you can't actually stream it. But I'm watching the official Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay reveal trailer that came out back in August 27, 2018. So that's what I'm watching. But when this game does come out, I'm going to be getting it. I'm going to be streaming it. A lot of this content is going to be on the channel. So if you like Cyberpunk and if you're hyped for Cyberpunk, consider subscribing. Would love to have you be part of the community here on my channel. If not, though, no hard feelings. I get it. But think of it this way: if you do subscribe, you can always unsubscribe later if you hate my stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good. Just getting hyped, man. I mean, getting hyped. Good gunplay too. And I like how the environments are destructible. Like they're shooting through those glass things, those paper things. And again, this is just an early build. Like the finished game's probably gonna look better than this. Everything you're seeing right now isn't final. It can change. But from what I've seen from like trailers, like new trailers and stuff, it looks very similar. So even if it looks like this, like that's fine. This looks good. And it's not even finished yet when they made this trailer. Speaking of subscribers, though, I want to give a quick shout out to a couple of my subscribers. These are all my subscribers that clicked on the join button down there, so they're helping donate some money every month to help me get games like Cyberpunk and new equipment for the channel. So I want to give a quick shout out to them real quick. We got Spetsnaz Agent, Epic Gamer Z, Pew Pew Pew, Geometry, Flight Inferno, Teresa, and Xana66. Thank you guys for hitting the join button and becoming members on the channel. I appreciate it. So yeah, just a quick shout out to them.
Is from a work in progress version of the game. And may change over the course.
And it's work in progress, like the guy's saying. This is work in progress. All of this could change.
We're going to take this guy down.
But look at this, like he's gonna do like a stealth kill right here. Thank you, Isabel, for popping in.
Once you are jacked into a network, you have access to everything it connects to.
So you can like jack into people's brains.
We've now connected to the gang hideout's internal network.
This game's going to be crazy.
Personnel system. Let's focus on the squad containing the Maelstrom ganger we just connected to. From here...
And again, the guy who does the voice acting right now, the guy who's like narrating all this, really good. Like you need, I don't know what voice actor this is, but really does a really good job. Look at this. You got freaking blades, your wall running. You got knives on your arms. Stealth kills.
The connection between the Maelstrom ganger and his weapon. This will prevent him from firing.
Look at that. You just hack these dudes. You just hack their guns, and now they can't fire.
Like he's having a problem.
Look, his gun's jammed because you hacked him.
Nice.
So you don't always have to go in guns a-blazing.
Some of you might recognize these men.
You can, like, hack stuff.
We can also double jump and bounce off of walls.
Vehicle Law says, make sure to avoid leaks. I'm going dark. Makes sense, man. Makes sense. Well, again, this is not new gameplay. This came out, like, 2 years ago. And all of this could change. Like, they're not showing big story elements. This is like a side mission, I think. Like, it's not a big mission. And from what I'm hearing, this game is going to be big. Like, probably 200 hours long. Plus side quests that aren't ever going to end because they're, like, going to procedurally generate. At least that's how it worked in The Witcher 3. So I might not even ever finish this game or get to the end of the storyline because I might just be doing tons of side quests because I get caught up with side quests.
Let's scan this guy and see what's going on.
So
it looks like Royce is back.
I don't think they're really going to spoil anything in this gameplay trailer. But, you know, I get it, man. I get it. But Vehicle Law, consider subscribing, though, because when this game does come out, I'm going to be playing a lot of it on the channel. And chances are pretty much everybody out there is going to be going through the game faster than I am. I'm not very good. So, chances are you're not going to get spoilers from my end because I play games slower than other people. I go on a lot of side quests and stuff. I don't rush through games. I like to savor the flavor. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, hopefully you subscribe if you haven't. That goes for everybody. If you're not a subscriber, consider it. You can always unsubscribe later. I'm just saying. But this channel is growing pretty fast. It's growing like hotcakes, guys. We're going like, whew. I think we've like gained like 35 subscribers. Like,
shields down. Let's finish him off.
I want to say like 80 subscribers in the past like 2 weeks. So it's growing fast, and we're not even playing Cyberpunk yet.
Let's put him down.
Like, we've been playing other games. Like, once we start playing this game, I'm telling you guys, you need to hop on board.
That wasn't the
hop on board.
But we've got the bot, and Dex should be happy.
Best community. Okay, one of the best communities on YouTube. My subscribers, they're pretty nice. We all get along here for the most part.
Or just decided to buy the bot ourselves.
I also have a Discord channel that I just started because I do a live podcast, and occasionally I bring YouTube subscribers onto the show, and they actually get a chat with me through voice chat, and so that's cool. Just started that up recently. If you guys want to join the Discord and possibly get on the show at some point in the future, click on the link in the description. The Discord link is down there. You can chat amongst each other. When I'm not online, I can chat with you when I'm not streaming. You can pop into my shows. It's a brand new thing I'm starting on the channel, so buckle up, because it's gonna be crazy.
We really ought to work together more.
It's gonna be crazy.
Your chip had the clap.
We're gonna be talking a lot about Cyberpunk. Might even do like a Cyberpunk podcast type thing, where people can kind of talk about different quests they're doing.
Somebody fucked the corp.
Stop smoking, lady. That's bad for you. Stop. You need to stop smoking. You got 7 likes. If you're one of the people that liked it, thank you for the thumbs up. You're awesome. Those spaceships landing in the background. Those cop cars, or what is that? So you got flying cars in this game?
Okay, let's call Dex and tell him how things went down.
Again, if you are just popping in, we are watching the Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay reveal trailer that launched back in August 2017. I mean, August 27th, 2018. So, work in progress. Final game's going to look different. But this gives you a good idea of what the game's going to be. I'm going to like this, actually. And this is from the official Cyberpunk YouTube channel. Why am I not subscribed? I'm subscribing. We're subscribing, man. I don't know why I wasn't subscribed.
We're in. I mean, we fucking pried the door open.
But it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. This is next gen, guys. This is next gen.
Need to get to know
Like
the city,
this is the only game out there that I've seen that actually looks next gen. Everything else looks like it can be played on this generation. This game looks next gen. This game looks like it's pushing the envelope. It's pushing the boundaries. Cyberpunk, baby. Cyberpunk 2077. The hype is real, guys. The hype is real. It got delayed a couple times, like I think 4 or 5 times, but you know, it's going to be worth the wait. I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it. Just hold tight. Just a matter of time. It's $60. I got like $40 saved up. I still need 20 more bucks to actually get this. I'm going to sell some headphones or something to afford it, but we're getting there. I still got a little bit of time before it comes out. I think it's coming out December 10th, so I got a little bit of time. And again, shout out to all my subscribers that did help and donate to the channel to help me get this game. I appreciate you. I'm going to give you a quick shout out again real quick. So we got Smesta Agent, Epic Gamer Z, Pew Pew Pew, Geometry, Flan Inferno, Teresa, and Xana66. They all hit the join button down there, and they became members on the channel, and they're helping me get this game. So I appreciate it. You guys rock. Also, if you guys want to join the Members Club for 99 cents a month, you can get access to behind-the-scenes videos, members-only chat, shout-outs and videos, members-only posts, a lot of cool things for only 99 cents a month. That's cheaper than Netflix. I'm just saying. It's not mandatory, though. You don't have to. You don't got to give me a single penny. You can just subscribe and watch my stuff for free. But it's just a way for my subscribers that want to give a little bit extra to help me get new games like this. So, again, shout out to you guys. I appreciate it. But, yeah, this game, man, this game looks so crazy. Like, look at this. Plus, you got Keanu Reeves up in this place. The graphics look great. Like, the graphics look even better than the gameplay we were watching. Because the gameplay, it was early access. You know, I was watching kind of a low-quality video. But, man, it's gonna be worth it. I'm telling you, it is going to be worth the $60. I don't spend $60 on a lot of games. Like, a lot of times, I do not spend $60 on games. The only other game I've spent $60 on is Skyrim. Only other game I've spent $60 on. But I'm spending $60 on this because it's going to be worth it. I'm just saying. This game is going to be worth the money. At least I hope. It could totally suck. I don't think it's going to suck, though. I got a sneaking suspicion that this game's actually going to be good. I got a feeling. There you go. These are the minimum system requirements. You need at least 8 gigabytes of RAM to run this, a 70 gigabyte hard drive space, and they recommend an SSD. You could probably play it on a normal hard drive, but they recommend an SSD. This game is going to be lit for weeks. Dude, this game's going to be lit for years. This is all people are going to talk about. You're going to see every streamer playing this. You're going to see everybody talking about it. You're probably going to see news networks talking about, oh, there's some controversial thing in the game. There's too much nudity, too much this, too much that. Everybody's going to be talking about this game. Everybody's going to be playing this game. This game is going to be the big one, all right? It's the big one. It's the only game I'm really excited for. Every other game, I'm like, whatever. This game, yeah. That's why I'm saving my money. Like, there's other games I've looked at that look cool, but I'm like, nope, gotta save up for Cyberpunk. Gotta do it. So, what is your hype level, guys? What is your hype level? Mine's 10. Mine's a 10. Hype level's a 10, boys. Hype level is 10. And it's going to be good. I just got a feeling. Got a good feeling.
At CD Projekt Red, we dedicate ourselves to telling immersive stories. Yet with every new project, we set out to make our games bigger, more complex, deeply.
Bigger, more complex, and deeper than any other game ever made.
Cyberpunk 2077 marries exploration of a vast open
And they've been
world
making
with
this
combat,
game for a long time.
story-changing player choices,
A long
and
time. You
robust
got player
character
choices. You
development,
got tons of
all to bring you into
customization.
our vision
You get
of
it
the
by
dark
body
future.
modifications.
Feel like a city
A lot of crazy stuff. You got freaking Keanu Reeves in there helping you out doing stuff.
never existed at all.
You're a bounty hunter in a cyberpunk world. What's not to be hyped for, you know? What is not, how do you not get hyped for that? I don't know.
With most of the continent degenerating into
I do
lawless
not know how you don't get
warfare,
hyped.
people from all over have
It's gonna be
converged on
big.
the already overcrowded
It's gonna be
Night City,
real
one of the
big.
world's last great megalopolises. A hub amassing the best in resources and know-how, and
The
home to
best in
manufacturers of
resources.
cutting-edge technologies. Night City continues to
The
offer
best
the
of
promise
everything.
of a civilized future.
Again, guys, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. You can always unsubscribe later. You know, you can always do that. But if you don't subscribe now, you might forget, and then you're gonna miss all this cool content. I'm just saying. Again, though, thank you for the people that liked the video. I appreciate it. If you guys want to stay up to date, like I said, subscribe. If you want to get notifications and be notified every time I upload something or post a video, hit the bell to get notified. We also have a Discord that we just launched, which will allow my subscribers to kind of pop onto the show when I do podcasts and stuff, and we can talk about Cyberpunk and other games, but we can voice chat through that. So that's a new feature I just put on the channel. Like I said, the link for the Discord is in the description if you want to check that out. If you want to help support the channel, for 99 cents a month, you can help support the channel, help me get new games like this, help me buy new equipment, better graphics cards, all that jazz. You get access to behind-the-scenes videos. If you do, hit the join button. Members-only posts. If I play multiplayer games, you get to pop in and play with me, that type of thing. There's different perk levels, different perks, but yeah, for 99 cents, you can join that club. If not, not a big deal. I'm just glad you're subscribers. I'm glad you're watching. Xana says, I guess this is what people must have felt like when games like Halo and Grand Theft Auto first released. It's going to be big. It's going to be big, man. It's going to be big. It's gonna be the talk of the town. It's gonna be the talk of the town. Every game out there is gonna try to like emulate this one, and they're probably not gonna do a great job. Like there'll be games like it that come out that might, they might be alright. They might kind of be like Cyberpunk, but they're not gonna be as polished. They're not gonna have quests as like deep and involved as this. They're not gonna have like customization like this. I mean, they might. I haven't played this game yet. For all I know, it might suck. It could be bad. But I feel like these developers, CD Projekt Red, they know what they're doing. They made The Witcher 3, which some people consider to be the best RPG ever made. All the DLC for that game, a lot of people said that the DLC, just the DLC by themselves, could have been full-blown games by themselves. Like, they could have sold the DLC, like, as a game, like a full, complete game. That's how big they were. So, I'm sure they're probably going to make DLC for this game. They're going to be making an online portion of this game that'll be coming out so you can like play with your friends. That's later on down the road, down the pipeline. They're still kind of experimenting how that's going to work. But this is a game that they can kind of just keep adding on for years. They can just keep making DLC, adding new content. They can do a lot. They can do a lot with this game. And it's going to be insane. It's going to be crazy.
And determine how events unfold.
And like if you play it one way and then let's say you beat the game after like 200 hours, you can just restart it and play a different way, or you could just do side quests. You just do side quests all day. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of side quests. I don't know if I'm actually going to get that far into the storyline. I mean, I definitely will, but a lot of these big open world games, I tend to kind of get sidetracked with the side quests. Isabel Garcia, welcome back, Isabel. Glad to have you back. Glad you're here again. Glad you're watching. Bam, bam.
Welcome to the next generation of open world adventure.
The next generation.
In Cyberpunk.
This is setting the bar pretty high, guys. Setting the bar pretty high. 2077. Whew. CD Projekt Red. It is $60. We're almost there. I almost got enough for it. I'm going to find out a way. I'll find it. If I got to stand out on a corner with the sign that says, please donate so I can get Cyberpunk, I'm going to do it. Okay? I'm going to find some way how to get this game. Kitty Gamer, how you doing, Kitty Gamer? Welcome to the stream. We're talking about Cyberpunk. We're talking about that Cyberpunk. It's on my wish list, correct? Add that to my wish list. I don't know why I wasn't there to begin with. But Kitty Gamer, are you new to the channel? First time watching? First time? There's another trailer for it. Another trailer for it.
Yeah, come on. City like any other, just bigger. Nah, mano, not just any other.
And yes, I am very excited for Cyberpunk. I think everybody in the stream is excited. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big one. Big boy. Big boy.
Even then, you go out with a bang, right? You know, you can make heaps more eddies as a motivational speaker.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
What's the gig, Dex?
Do you plan on getting it when it first comes out? Are you gonna wait a little longer? I want to try to get it as soon as it comes out.
Biochip to be precise. Jobs to grab it.
If you're new to the channel, well, hopefully you subscribe, Kitty. Love to have you be a part of the community. And I'm gonna be playing a lot of this game when it comes out. So if you want to see Cyberpunk Let's Plays and live streams, this is the #1 place to be. Just saying.
No bodies, not a one.
No bodies.
Sounds simple enough.
Nobody, no crime. And thank you again, whoever liked the video. We got 8 likes now.
Is it gonna be dangerous?
We got 8 likes now.
We're bulletproof.
We're bulletproof, boys.
What the fuck just happened in there?
We are bulletproof, boys.
Dex, what the fuck?
Can't risk it, V.
And you, who are you?
I'm Keanu Reeves, buddy. That's who I am. I'm freaking Keanu Reeves. I'm freaking Keanu Reeves, boys. But guys, I'm going to wrap up this stream because I got to go make some dinner. It's already been like an hour and 20 minutes. I will be back on a little bit later. I'm currently in quarantine for COVID-19 because a family member of mine tested positive. I got tested today, so I can't go back to work for like the next 12 days. So I'm kind of stuck at home. But luckily, I could still stream and I could talk to all of you. I can socialize through the internet. So thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to like every video I subscribe. Thank you, Kitty, for subscribing. Also, hit that little bell to get notifications if you want to stay up to date. But thanks again, guys, for popping in. We got a bunch of new subscribers here. We keep getting a lot of new subscribers. This channel is like growing super fast for some reason. I don't know why, but it's like skyrocketing. Like we were kind of like this, and now it's like, I'm looking at my analytics and it's like a rocket ship. I don't know what's going on, guys, but thank you for the support. Thank you for joining and being a part of it. Hopefully anybody watching does hit that subscribe button and, hops on the bandwagon and joins this crazy ride we're on. But yeah, Cyberpunk's coming out. It's going to be hype, baby. Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Keanu Reeves, too. If you haven't watched a movie called Speed, it's probably one of my favorite movies with Keanu Reeves. It's called Speed. Great movie. Great action movie. But guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks again for watching. Like it if you liked it. If you want to join the Discord and get on the show, possibly in the future, link is in the description. Also, if you want to help support the channel and help me get this game, you can hit the super chat button or you can click on the join button down there. For 99 cents a month, you can get access to exclusive behind the scenes videos, exclusive vlogs. You can play with me on stream. Lots of cool content, members only chat, stuff like that. So check it out and I will catch you in the next one. Until then, my name is Adam and remember, stay safe and keep counting game on. Toodles!